Let me ask you something. Does it ever feel like after 40, the passion in the bedroom is, well, kind of winding down? Maybe it feels more like a routine than a romance. If you're nodding along right now, thinking that age is the problem, you're going to want to stick around, because this is going to change everything you thought you knew about intimacy.
It's the question on so many of our minds, right? Why does that spark seem to fade? You're feeling the physical changes, maybe a little back pain here, some stiff joints there, or you're just plain tired. And it's so easy to just blame getting older for losing that connection. But what if age isn't the real story here?
Okay, let's get right to the heart of it. We have this belief burned into our minds that age is the problem. But the truth? The real game changer here is that technique is the answer. This isn't about fighting your body, not at all. It's about working with it, using a little know-how to rediscover pleasure in a whole new way. So consider this your personal comfort and pleasure toolkit. We're about to walk through 5 key positions, and each one is specifically designed to tackle the real challenges of a body over 40, from fatigue to those aches and pains, all while cranking up the comfort and pleasure.
First up, we're taking a classic and giving it a simple but powerful twist.
We're starting with what we'll call the modified missionary. The only thing you're going to change is placing a nice thick pillow right under the woman's hips. I know, it sounds almost too simple, but the impact is absolutely huge.
And this is where the magic happens. That one little change, it solves 2 big problems at once. For the man, it takes a ton of pressure off the lower back. And for the woman, that new angle from the pillow helps create much more direct, precise contact with the G-spot. See? It's all about getting the friction exactly where you want it.
All right, next up, this one is a true gift for anyone with achy joints.
We are talking about spooning. You know this one. Both of you just lie on your sides, fitting together like, well, 2 spoons. It's gentle, it's incredibly intimate, and it takes almost 0 physical effort. Now here's why spooning is just so perfect after 40. First, it puts practically 0 strain on your knees and joints. But the real secret weapon here, it frees up everyone's hands. This means easy access for clitoral stimulation, which is so crucial for female pleasure, and it just fosters this incredibly close emotional connection. Now, let's talk about getting that deep sensation, but without all the strain. Okay, position number 3 is the butterfly. This one is for anyone who's looking for that deeper feeling. The setup couldn't be easier. The woman lies on her back, right at the edge of the bed, and just rests her legs up on her partner's shoulders or waist. You know, the genius of this position is really the support. The bed is doing all the heavy lifting, supporting the woman's back, so there's no fatigue. The man's weight isn't on her at all. And this angle allows for really deep penetration that directly targets the G-spot, creating some seriously intense pleasure with very little effort.
All right, time to flip the script and shift the dynamic a little bit.
Our 4th position is all about empowering the woman. We're talking about the advanced cowgirl. When she's on top, she has total control. And here's a little pro tip. Have her lean forward, chest to chest, instead of sitting straight up. That one tiny shift changes everything. And the benefits here are just huge. With the woman in charge of the pace and depth, a lot of that performance pressure can come off the man. Plus, leaning forward increases clitoral contact, and it encourages eye contact and kissing. And you know what that does? It releases oxytocin, the love hormone, which just skyrockets arousal for both of you.
This next one is for those days when you have low energy but high desire. We've all been there.
Our 5th position is the scissor. It's perfect for when your energy is low, but that desire for connection is high. You both just lie face to face, with your legs intertwined. It's an incredibly low-effort position that creates this really specific, really pleasurable friction.
You know, this really gets to a bigger point. Intimacy after 40 is so often more about the journey of connection, not just racing to a destination. And this position is built for exactly that. It needs very little movement, and because the pace is so easy to control, it can help men last longer, which just extends that shared pleasure for both of you. Okay, now for the one I promised you. Dr. Pooja calls this the secret to effortless, deep pleasure. It's literally designed to bypass common physical roadblocks and create an incredibly intense experience. Ready?
It's called the Magic Mountain, or supported doggy style, and it is so easy to set up. Step 1, grab a bunch of pillows and make a big pile on the bed. Step 2, the woman leans forward, resting her chest and whole upper body on that pillow mountain. And finally, step 3, her partner enters from behind.
So what makes this so magical? Well, listen to this. Those pillows support the woman's entire body weight. That means her arms, her legs, her knees, they're all completely relaxed. There's 0 strain. For her partner, it's a new and very exciting visual. But the real physical secret is that this position slightly shortens the vaginal canal, which makes every single movement feel way more intense for both people.
Now that we've got our toolkit of physical techniques, we need to talk about what really holds it all together. Because as we've learned, great intimacy is about so much more than just the mechanics.
Look, technique is powerful, but it's only half the equation. Foreplay is not optional anymore, it's essential. Communicating what you want is non-negotiable. It's about feeling safe enough to say, a little to the left, or yes, just like that. And please remember, using lubrication isn't a sign of a problem. It's an amazing tool for pleasure. But most importantly, just slow down. Take your time. There is no rush. Savor it.
This quote, it just says it all, doesn't it? It elevates this whole conversation. Intimacy isn't just a series of actions. It's a profound connection. It's the union of two people on a level that goes way deeper than the physical. And everything we've talked about today, every position, every tip, it all serves that one ultimate goal. So let's just completely reframe how we think about this. Age 40 is not an ending. It's not a finish line. It's the beginning of a brand new chapter, one where you get to bring wisdom, better communication, and now a whole new set of techniques to your intimate life.
And if there's one single thing you take away from all of this, let it be this. Our bodies change. They're supposed to. That's just life. The real key is to let our approach adapt right along with them. Be smart about it. Be creative. Because when you change your technique, you can truly change your entire experience.
So, the final question really is for you. With this new knowledge, this new perspective, it's time to say goodbye to the old frustrations and hello to all these new possibilities. What will your new beginning look like?